Alright, what is up, you beautiful people, and welcome back to the Siege Breaker Brawl. We are playing some Dehaka today. Let's get right to it. Brawl modifiers, we got the Hallowed ground, and we got some Stronghold coming up in here, which is why I'm pushing out some aggressive RAVASAURS. Now, you guys might not agree with this, but I think RAVASAURS are pretty good at smashing buildings because of their anti-armor damage, and they're pretty good range. I'm going to get the enlarged parotid gland, and I'm going to get that dissolving acid here. And the final modifier is a cord, which basically just removes middle income. But yeah, the RAVASAURS are going to be very useful in just knocking out these pylons, which is going to prevent our further expansion from our opponents. I'm pretty confident in RAVASAUR power, actually, just because of our ability as Dehaka to protect them, and we can also slam down all these probes as well, so it's going to be pretty good, actually, boys. So yeah, I think I'm just going to go RAVASAURS. Oh, there's some roaches, but I think RAVASAURS do melt roaches pretty nicely. It's just, well, it's just when they get attacked. That's the only weak spot here. But anyways, I'm going to put some RAVASAURS down here. I think I'm just going to do the RAVASAUR aggro. Is this RAVASAUR blessed with a bunch of stuff? Okay, no, it's not. Okay, and then anyways, I need to get my Dehaka out on the field as well. Looks like there's a Manx here. Ooh, my RAVASAURS are going to get bodied. That Aegis Guard's going to knock him out. But anyways, let's just get that auto gas because there's no bonus middle income. So it's basically just how much gas you're getting. This is actually a week where auto gassing is not the worst thing out there. But anyways, enlarged parotid gland here. We're just going to be able to melt these guys. These guys actually have some extra health here. Not going to be so bad, but yeah, I'm going to need my Dehaka out here. Anyways, we're going to just chew away at these pylons, which is going to be pretty helpful. We got a Wraith coming out here. I actually don't know what I'm up against, and as Dehaka, I can't even scan, so it's kind of bad. Well, we got our Wraiths here, so they're going to blast the way through these roaches. So that's going to be pretty good. Dehaka costs so much. I don't know if I'm going to buy Dehaka. I should buy Dehaka though, mostly because like he's just a great front line. I'm gonna hold off on buying more RAVASAURS because like the 6 RAVASAURS I have right now are already gonna be doing pretty good. And it looks like there's that Aegis Guard from before. I don't know who purple is, but it looks like purple is. I actually don't know who purple is. It's a Phoenix. It's Phoenix. It's a Protoss. You can tell it's Phoenix by this thing. Only Phoenix has something like that. I'm gonna see if my prediction is correct here. Because if it is Phoenix and I'm going RAVASAURS, you can just like fly some carriers at me and I'll be really sad. Yeah, and then I'm gonna need an answer to those. I think I'll have to go Mutalisk in order to answer carriers, so I'm not gonna commit too hard on the RAVASAUR push here. But you know, RAVASAURS are still pretty good. Yeah, that's a Phoenix, boys. There we go. So I'm against a Phoenix and he's probably I don't know what he's gonna go. But I think Phoenix ground is going to be pretty strong, pretty lethal. I'm still tier 1 though, but RAVASAUR aggro. You know what? Screw it, boys. I'm going to make him respond to my RAVASAUR aggro. I'm just going to go for it. If he goes for something that flies, then so be it, boys. So be it. We'll take the L. There we go. I'm going to put down our RAVASAUR here. Boom, boom, boom. This is quite aggressive, but I'm hoping that this Gambit here pays off. I'm gonna go for another point and bite here so I can just bite some Aegis Guard. Oh, there's some Legionaries. There we go. Come on. Uh-oh. Oh no, I forgot. Oh god, he's on autocast. Whatever. RAVASAURS are gonna melt. Ah, he's got a bunch of Legionaries. But Dehaka plus I think a few Igniters should solve this problem real quick. But currently I don't have a few Igniters, so the Legionaries are actually gonna cleave their way through my RAVASAURS. Decently actually. The RAVASAURS over here, pretty strong. Oh, that's a lot of Mutalisk. Unfortunately, the Mutalisks are not the brightest things in the world, so they're going to be aggroed onto those things. RAVASAURS. Man, this Hellbat tanking for the RAVASAUR is actually great. Unfortunately, basic Hellbats with only 135 HP are kind of pretty meme. They're actually weaker than Zealots, which is actually hilarious, because the Zealots are just this dude, this alien dude, biological alien dude, where Hellbat is premium Terran machinery. I say premium with the quotation marks, heavily emphasized. Oh my god, guys. Man, one thing with having long hair is that it gets everywhere, boys. I don't know about you, but like, because my hair is really like curly as well, so when it gets real long, I just have these You know, tumbleweed in the desert? That's sort of what my hair looks like right now. Like, just like stray hair on the ground. I really gotta start cleaning that stuff up. I don't know. It's like it gathers a little bit, and I'm like, I gotta clean it. And then it gathers a little bit, and I gotta clean it. And it's just like this unending battle. Back when I had normal size, like, dude hair, I didn't have to deal with this, you know? Anyways, dealing with those Mutalisk. I mean, Haunted Horner can kind of deal with them. My RAVASAURS are just having the time of their lives down here. So what I'm going to do here is just probably slam 2 Igniters down here. Boom, boom. Maybe I could go for a third one. Ah, screw it, boys. We're going to get the entire suite of Igniters. Let's get all the Igniters. Give me another one. Give me another one. There we go. I'm just going to get a bunch of Igniters here, and they're going to beat up. Like, Igniters are such a cost-effective unit. They only cost like 200-something minerals. And they are redonkulous in terms of the value you get out of them. I'm going to get Roar number 2, because Roar number 2 is going to disable whatever Phoenix has going on with his hero. And these Igniters are just going to soak all those Legionaries like it's nothing. The only bad thing is that I have no real answer to those Mutalisk. So those Mutals are going to murder me, actually, I think. I don't know. Igniters are going to tank for my RAVASAURS, though, so if I can just have enough RAVASAURS, the Mutalisks are just going to aggro Dehaka, and my RAVASAURS and my Igniters are just going to be, like, going off to... They're just going off, boys, just popping off. Aegis Guard should have used the stim, maybe. Oh, no, I think his stim is still kind of going. I really don't want to deal with those Abathur Mutalisks, though, but I think I'm going to have to, because I'm starting to push into him. The only answer for that, I think, is going to have to be Tyrannosaurs. Ooh. Not the greatest, but also not the worst, considering I'm going to be facing off against Legionaries and Immortals. Tyrannosaurus not... Okay, he's got a bunch of Scouts here. Well, I mean, the Scouts can fight off Wraiths pretty nicely, but everything else, the Scouts are pretty questionable at doing. I don't know. Anyways, I'm going to put down some Worms, because it's about time. I'm going to slam down some Worms here. There we go. Yeah, those Mutals are going to aggro Dehaka right away, so hopefully I can just, like, you know, bypass everything else. Yes, RAVASAURS, go for the base. That's the advantage of RAVASAURS. They just don't care about those Mutalisks. And there we go. Who needs to deal with Mutalisk when you just buy some RAVASAURS, boys? RAVASAUR aggro is actually, like, pretty strong. I don't know. I don't take advantage of RAVASAURS enough, but, like, because of their 8 range, they're just great at destroying stuff. Beautiful. Beautiful. That was a fast game, too. And we did a lot of damage. Damn. Okay. Okay. Wow. All right. Well, anyways, let's go on to round 2. All right, boys. We're back. And my mouse is also in the bottom right corner of my screen. So I don't know how it always ends up there, boys. Anyways, I think it's probably because, like, I can tab in and tab out. So we're just going to run the same strategy again. We're just going to run it, boys. You guys know that song, Run It. It's by DJ Snake, boys. Sometimes I put that on in the car when I drive, and it's safe to say it's not the safest thing. This is like, you know, honestly, when I drive on Canadian highways, I'm like, man, sometimes I wish we had the Autobahn over here. You know, I think it's still true that the Autobahn has no speed limit, right? I don't know, I don't remember, but anyways, that's what I've heard. Oh, look, I'm against Carax. Ooh, okay. I hope Carax fights me on the ground. Would Carax fight me on the ground? He's got carriers. I might have to go Mutalisk. But anyways, yeah, the German Autobahn, I think, has no speed limit. Sometimes you're just driving on the road and you just wish you could go faster and faster, you know? It's also very fuel efficient, boys, you know? Like, stopping and starting is what uses the most energy, you know? Like Newton's law of physics, or whatever. I don't remember what law number it was, but, you know, an object, like the law of inertia, an object in motion will remain in motion. An object that is out of motion is going to stay out of motion. And it'll take energy to change that, to either put a stop to it or to, you know, tell it to keep going forward. Anyways, looks like there's a Haunted Horner mirror match here. We got our Scrin Killer, boys. Red Alert 3. Oh, no, that's not Red Alert 3. That's Command and Conquer 3. All right. All right, Carax, you're gonna play that way. We're gonna buy some Mutals. I'm pretty sure my primal. Do my primal Mutas beat Carax? That's a big question. I'm not actually sure. Because my primal Mutas are still light, and his Mirages actually outnumber me. But I get the feeling that I can probably win still. I don't know. And we got like, looks like we got some Artanis Immortals, and oh, is that Alarak versus Artanis? Okay, that should be a pretty good fight here. Is Alarak all the way at the back, or like, oh no, he got distracted by something, so the Chicken Nuggets ran forward. Karax is already tier 2 at least, and all the photon cannons are over there. My RAVASAURS are gonna get meltated, but I think we're gonna have to go for some Primal Mutalisk here. We're gonna see. I think Primal Mutalisk should win, especially if I put them in the center aura. The center aura gives them a lot of tankiness, which Karax Mirages can make up for by being placed in the attack damage aura, but you know, it's all right. Like, they're gonna pick up like what, one of my RAVASAURS and kill them? Like, I don't, like, you know, I don't really care. I'll take the loss. You know, the RAVASAURS are gonna break all those pylons. At the end of the day, breaking those pylons is gonna be more important. If anything, I can probably just get Dehaka and actually just get him to eat. Just get him to eat those units here. Artanis is gonna clean up my RAVASAURS, no problem though. So I'm gonna get a little bite, get a little that, get a little that. I can get some more actually. What am I gonna do here? I do kind of want a second point in bite, but getting another point in regen might just be a little too strong, so I might just go for that. And let's get a single Mutalisk if I can afford it. There we go. Got a singular Mutalisk here. I'm gonna put him down in the center. He's checking out, coming out in the screen, saying hello. Oh, it's Haunted Horner. It's Haunted Horner. It's Haunted Horner. It's Haunted Horner. It's Haunted Horner with the raids, boys. Let's see. There they are, boys. Okay, I'm gonna need her. I'm gonna eat that. I'm gonna lose vision. Oh god. You need to do something about those things, buddy. This guy's only now getting tier 2. Man, if you're against a Haunted Horner mirror match, you know they're gonna pull something dumb like that. Not dumb, but like, you know, they're gonna pull a cheese, you know? Anyways, looks like we're just gonna have to be spamming Primal Mutalisk. Not that I'm against that. Honestly, Primal Mutalisks are a lot of fun to build. Void Ray's not gonna be much of a match here for the Mirage here. Mirage is just a little bit too good. I really want the Slicing Glaive, but I'll get Shifting Carapace first, and then I'm gonna... Ooh! I always love the way like the Hellbat's auto attack looks so much bigger. I don't know if the AoE actually got bigger though. I don't think it did. Hey, that's a carrier. I'm gonna eat that. I'm gonna maybe eat that. I don't know. We got a little Havoc here. I think I'm gonna eat the carrier. I'm gonna see. So right now, my Mutalisks don't have any... Oh my god! What is this lag, boys? Wait, hold on, Dehaka, don't eat... Oh, it's the enemy Karax. Actually, I think that could be worse, because now we're gonna have much more Haunted Horner mutas coming in. I mean, this is Haunted Horner rates. And I have to deal with Artanis as well. Oh god. Eat that. Okay, whatever. He ate the carrier, it's fine. He's gonna get the extra armor, and he's gonna have thorns, I think. Man, but my lack of air power here is gonna be a little spicy. My single Mutalisk here. Yeah, like Artanis going pure ground as well is just gonna stop us in our tracks here, so it's gonna be pretty bad. But it's not the end of the world, I think. Let's get our point and bite, and then let's get that Slicing Glaive tech. It's very unlikely that I'm able to buy another Mutalisk in time, so let's get that Slicing Glaive tech. Artanis with that heavy ground, though, is going to be pretty spicy. And we got some Deimos Vikings coming in. And a Haunted Horror mirror match, I think the Deimos Vikings are going to be vital in just winning the fight. Let's see, I'm going to drop a worm here. Let's see. So my mutation is complete. Where is that Deimos shooting its rockets? Okay, anyways. Karax has gone for carriers. I'm pretty sure I can pummel his carriers with my Mutalisk. I don't know. Yeah, those Mutalisks look like they are going to town against that carrier. The only problem is the Mutalisks can't really smash through the base buildings. They're not really known for that. But if I have to crush Karax's wave, I'll do what it takes, boys. I could probably add some more RAVASAURS maybe, like, because they do quite a bit of damage to buildings. It's just, I don't know, boys. Oh, that's a lot of Deimos Vikings. I think, though, Deimos Vikings don't stand much of a chance against Primal Mutas, actually, because they're light, and I don't think we do quite a lot of damage. Slicing Glaive here. Ooh, Karax Beam coming down here. I'm gonna drop a worm here because like where else am I gonna use it? And I'm gonna put down a second worm here. Oh jeez, we're gonna have a fight on our hands for sure now. I'm gonna eat the. I think if I eat the carrier with the, yeah, if I eat the carrier with the orbital bombardment does not come out. You can see here the power of my primal mutas with the health regen here. Kadar Monolith is the only thing presenting us with a bit of problems, in the sense that it is killing my RAVASAURS because of its giga range. But yeah, currently I'm just winning here just with the sheer power of my mutas. So I think I'm just gonna slam down some more RAVASAURS over here. Let's not get cocky though. We're gonna have to get some more mutas. My mutas are just they're a little strong actually in the health regen and stuff. But victory is not guaranteed right now. There's a Reaper coming out here. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do is actually gas though, because I cannot afford another Mutalisk, and I'm gonna end up accruing enough minerals to gas up. So I'm gonna do this over here. The extra RAVASAURS are just gonna put some extra pressure here. I'm gonna get some extra armor here. That's gonna be quite helpful. There we go. And then if I eat this carrier here, it's just gonna like, uh-oh, what happened to my Mutalisk? Oh, they're fighting those things. Okay, if I eat the carrier there, it's gonna get rid of his exploding beacon. There we go, it's gone. My Mutalisks are gonna come back with more HP. My RAVASAURS don't stand much of a chance by themselves. I think I should probably get Impalers, actually. Maybe that's the correct call. My Mutalisks failed to win that fight entirely, but that's because they got a lot of assistance there. That being said, I also do need more mutas. I don't know, man. I think Mutalisks are just pretty good against... Oh, I still have some RAVASAURS alive here. This RAVASAUR is 10.5 range for a glorious second there. Then he died. That's okay. Then I'm going to upgrade my armor by 1, which is going to reduce a lot of the damage I take. I'm going to put down some of these worms here. They're hopefully going to spit on those Daemos Vikings, so we can like get those pesky Daemos Vikings out of here. There we go. Eat that carrier here. I'm going to drop some attack speed debuff. Man, those Mirages are getting torn to shreds here. The extra armor and the health regen, I'm just too tanky. I'm just too tanky, and I do bounce AoE. And I have all these RAVASAURS coming in. Man, yeah, the RAVASAURS are not... they do not hold up well against the Immortals, though. They just get folded. Those Immortals just look at them, and it's like, who let you here? Who let you be in here? And then you just get folded. Although if the RAVASAURS don't draw aggro, they actually do pretty well, so, you know, it's not too bad. I'm gonna drop a few more RAVASAURS over here. So I think I'm just gonna alternate between like getting 3 RAVASAURS, just like around the same amount of minerals as getting a Mutalisk. So yeah, actually, yeah, like it's only 5 minerals more for the RAVASAURS. And I think what I'm gonna do is actually get some more armor. Armor against Karax is invaluable because Karax is not, he doesn't do a lot of damage to begin with. Like his base damage is very low. Oh wow, ate that carrier, but that carrier is already going out. He's already going out the window. Anyway, there we go. Mutalisks are going to start gathering up here. We got some Daemos Vikings now to shelter us from the storm. Hey, look, is that a Tempest? I would love to eat that, but I guess I'm going to eat that instead. My Mutalisks are still chilling. Man, they're still alive. RAVASAUR is actually safe in the back. This rotation of RAVASAUR, like with the Havocs, the 10 range RAVASAUR are actually just redonkulous. We're actually doing it, boys. Okay, so I'm gonna get one of those, and then I'm gonna just slam down 3 more RAVASAURs. There we go. RAVASAUR Primal Mutas. Who would have guessed? This is such a strange and unlikely alliance. But here it is. Oh, Karax has got some Annihilators now. He's like, oh god, I gotta deal with those RAVASAURs, but might be too little too late, especially because Karax decided to challenge like other pretty powerful air commanders to an air battle. Like Han and Horner is like, I would not try and challenge that. I mean, you'll have to get Mass Mirage to even try and win. Oh, I'm gonna eat that Tempest. Oh, I did not eat that Tempest. Whatever, I got my RAVASAURs here. Come on, RAVASAURs, melt their face off. And Primal Mutal. Oh man, and that's it, boys. RAVASAURs are a siege unit if there are Havocs. I mean, 10.5 range is a siege unit, boys. That's like the same. That's outrange as a Reaver. So today I learned RAVASAURs are pretty good. Carax is just angry. But yeah, wow. That's some huge damage here. I don't know. I mean, what can you say, boys? What can you say? Let's look at the units here. Oh, I did quite a lot of damage. Our Hunter Horner did pretty well, actually. Like, they did very well. Stacking with that comp. I think, like, yeah, you just gotta go for a Deimos battle, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed these two games, be sure to leave a like. And until next time, I will see you guys later.
The tires, let's light some fires!
Need a light. They picked the wrong fight.